Let's try this. All right. Okay. Good evening and welcome back to my channel. I am the Epileptic Explorer. I know it's been a while since I've read to you guys. It's been quite some time. Just so you know, there's been a lot that's been going on. There's the one big thing that's been on my mind lately is, or was my grandpa. I never said anything about I haven't said anything about what happened on this channel with him. He's suffered heart failure, kidney failure, and the one that did him in was dementia. And that one got him the worst. Originally, it was a mix of Alzheimer's and dementia, but medically, it was switched to dementia. In January of about a month ago, in January, his dementia increased rapidly. We knew it was happening, we knew it was coming, but this was extremely rapid. I saw him, I would see him every once in a while, not every once in a while, but as often as I could. And you can see that dementia taking its toll on him. Fast forward to February this month. I think it was February. Let's see, what was this? February 8th. Last weekend, I went to go see him. He was lively. We had all kinds of conversations. He wanted to know why no one in the White House came to go visit him, why no one wanted to be president, or U.S. should own Russia. It was all funny conversations. And at one point, he wanted to do a speech, and he did a speech. And then, he was officially bedridden. I don't know if he didn't. I think he knew who I was. He just had put a different name to a face because of the dementia. And then this past weekend, President's Day weekend, my grandpa took a toll for the worst. And his breathing was slowing. His feet were cold. There was no circulation. I know, pretty girl. I know. Apparently she wants to be in the shot too. Nope, you asked for it. You asked for it.
No, I didn't.
February 16th of yesterday, which was yesterday, I went with my youngest brother to my parents to see him. And he was at 6 breaths a minute. We thought he was going to go that night or even that morning. But no, he kept on going. We thought he was waiting for a voice. We talked with him. We sang to him. We sing the doxology to him. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a 4-sentence paragraph about praising God. It's not a very long one. You can even look it up and sing it yourself. And we sang that to him. We were around him. We bring up memories. And then this morning, I get up at about 5 o'clock in the morning, checking with the nurse. His heart rate went up. We thought that it was going to do a bounce back. But most of his body at that point was already, like, his hands were cold. Majority of his body was cold. The circulation had increased, had decreased further. But his breathing changed to what's known as, was it hollow breaths? Basically, his final breaths here on Earth. I was in his room. The nurse was there, and I was asking her questions about what's going on because I'm the type of person that wants to know. Whenever I'm not certain about something, I want to know what's going on. What's this next step's gonna be? And I just there observing, just watching, seeing what it was like for the 1 hour. That 1 hour of seeing what the nurse did or what my mom did to take care of him with checking his vitals every hour, and I just wanted to sit there for the 1 hour just to see all that, just to see what it took for my mom, the nurses, and even my brother, who helped out with that too. The nurse in that room, she had to go use the restroom, so it gave me a moment to spend time with my grandpa. I'm not talking to you yet, phone. It gave me a moment to spend time with my grandpa. I said my goodbye. I thought that we've had so many moments with each other. Sorry. We've had so many moments with each other. Wifey coming to the rescue. Yeah. Many moments we've had together, various things with fantasy football. And just going with him to enjoy lunch with him at, joining lunch with him, going to Barnes and Noble to get a book. He always wanted to make sure his Cowboys see how they're doing, see if they're gonna make the Super Bowl. And they asked like, "Oh, they make it to the Super Bowl again?" And no, not this year. I'm sure someday, but I'm sure someday they'll make it to the Super Bowl again. You never know. And his blood pressure, his heartbeat was up, but his blood pressure was continuing to go down. I stepped out. I wanted to know what was going on, and we thought it might be a bounce back. And then 8:40 comes around. My mom says that the hollow breaths are continuing, and that it changed. I go in at that moment at 6:40.
8:40.
Sorry, thank you for 8:40 in the morning with some, no, all family was there yesterday, but this morning at 8:40, some family members, some of us were around the bed. At 8:40 in the morning, I go in. He took his last breath. Nurse double checked to make sure that all vitals were, that it wasn't just a bounce back, that he was actually gone. He checked everything, made sure there was no receptive with the eyes, the heartbeat stopped. And yeah, he was gone.
8:40, he took his last breath on earth and took his first breath in heaven. He was originally going to make a video tonight, but I don't think that's going to be a good idea.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
But you know what? We'll retitle the video to whatever you were. No. We'll retitle the video to whatever you had it titled to and just make this a dedication to your grandpa.
Yeah.
But he will be back with more books.
There's gonna be a book. Maybe a book series. It's the first book in the series. It's
dedicated.
It's to be dedicated to my grandpa. He was into World War II stuff, and sometimes and this book's gonna take place during, like, what if America was like under German rule, and it's hard to describe what the.
We'll get there eventually.
But that'll be our book. It came out last year, and it'll be a sequel coming out this year. But he was into World War II books, and I figured this would be a good one to read. I'm pretty sure it'll be a fast read. It'll be easy to read.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at the situation. If you can hear me laughing, I'm laughing at our cats right now because they took this time to have World War III in the house. But he will come back.
We'll be back to read.
Come here, you. Come here. Come here.
We'll be back to read, but yeah, I don't think I'll be able to.
Not tonight.
Read a book to you guys tonight.
Okay.
Okay, pretty girl. Oh. Sorry.
He'll come back, but not tonight.
Tonight it's gonna be a rough night.
It's okay.
If you're watching this, just please pray for my family. Just
It's okay. But in case you were wondering what happened to him, where he's been, this is what he's been going through. So life's been busy.
it's been busy. That's why I haven't been able to do a video because I'm still going home with my grandpa.
But it's okay.
It's been heavy on my mind.
That's okay. He loves you guys. He loves that you're interested in his life and that you're interested in the books that he reads.
Thank you for the comments on these videos. They've been encouraging to read, and for those that just commented on my what was it, Last Days? Yeah, Last Days book. I will go back to reading that. I wanted to get a couple books done before I get back to reading it because I wanted to get these other books because I was almost done. Particularly Ruin and Rising. I'm gonna be back. Just
not tonight.
Not tonight.
You want to wrap it up?
It's time to wrap this up, but when you see me, we'll get a book done. We'll see if I can get a book done.
He'll be back.
We'll be back soon.
How do you usually close out your videos?
So, hey, if you ever think about, if you're watching this video, please think about my family. I hope it's hard to add what else there is to say except that I hope you all understand why I haven't been posting recently, and I hope that explains it. I hope I hope this answered some questions, and we'll see you all in the next video. Until then,
This
is the Uplifting Explorer, and we'll see you all in the next video.
right here. Bye, guys.